some wheelies? Yeah, let's do some wheelies.
Relax， 我知道今天很多人看到我们这一部影片的封面照呢，一定又准备你们的小手指要准备喷了哦。不过再次强调一次，如果没有追到我们上个星期五的那一部影片，你们应该不太清楚到底发生了什么事情。但是呢，上个星期五，因为我 PO 了一部影片，就是跟我朋友去骑车，然后在影片当中有做了一些不是很正确的示范的一些特技。我们呢在此呢，想要透过今天的影片呢，让我的朋友有机会就是去讲一下他的观点，好不好？不过原则上呢，我觉得经过上个星期五的那一部影片，其实我收到非常多很好的建议。我觉得如果今天你要一个人去改进的话，请用那一种就是比较正确，然后合理、非常理性的那一种观点去跟我们建议。那其实呢，那一天有非常多这种很理性的这种评论，我其实都看得非常的开心，因为真的是给我一个学习的机会。也再次的感谢所有就是针对我们那个星期五所做的一些不好的示范，给我们一个很好的提醒。那再次感谢所有真心要就是我们改进的这些朋友们、这些观众们，真的是非常的感谢你。但是呢，针对那些黑粉，然后酸民，比如说在那边留言说为什么当天我们没有被撞死啊，还是说为什么我们没有被警察抓，我觉得这都好像不是一个最有效率的方式呢，去要一个人好，对不对？那讲到那部影片呢，其实呢，后来我也有在拍一部影片，就是跟大家承认说我们当时所做的一些示范绝对不是最好的这一种榜样。而且我在那影片有说到，我4月12号才会将那一部争议性的影片删掉。那说真的啦，如果想要去备份，想要干嘛拿那个影片来继续的攻击我们，其实我们也没差。你们其实有非常足够的时间可以这么做，因为我说真的，那一件事情，那一个影片一出来，收到短的时间，短24小时收到几乎快近3000则的这种评论。那3000则的评论当中呢，我也没有马上删掉这一个影片，对不对？那没有删掉那影片，其实你们有非常足够的时间去留言，去提供你们的意见哈。但是呢，当这些提供意见，当这些你叫我们要怎么做、怎么做的这些事情，变成是将它公开化，比如说将我朋友的资讯、私人资讯公开在网络的世界，或将我的这种私人资讯公开在网络世界的时候，那我觉得那就是非常可恶了。而且呢，其实这是违法的。我们的团队都已经截图了，那说真的，我们也不会去报警啊。说真的，为了这种事情去报警，真的蛮无聊的哈。所以呢，我们在此呢，今天透过这个特辑呢，先来聊一下我朋友他自己对那一件事情的感想，然后呢，再来就是说我们呢要怎么从中去学习。那今天也非常开心呢，我们的独轮哥非常的大方呢，邀请我来他的家坐，然后顺便也呢，透过今天的特辑呢，可以看一下他自己的一些很有趣的收藏。我们现在就来去找一下我们的独轮哥 ，Let's go。好啦，我们现在在我们这个独轮哥的家外面Danny， 让我们慎重的欢迎 Danny。How's it going, my guys? All right. Oh my gosh, this is your garage?
MR2 kit car.
Oh,
Toyota.
It's a Toyota. Wow, that's a fancy Toyota right there. Toyota, but it doesn't say any Toyota. It's a Ferrari. It's a Rari, brother. Internet sensation, the most hated guy in the whole world right now. Me and you. Actually, more of me, not you.
And this bike.
And this bike for sure. So basically, Danny, we're here today to talk a little bit about, what happened, what went down that day, and just a little bit about from your perspective things, right? We put out a video last Friday. Whatever's on your mind, talk to the audience right now.
Yeah, well, as soon as you sent me the video, I watched it, and I was like, maybe I look like the dumbass in this video. And then I started to realize this is like, I could have avoided it. We both could have avoided it. We could have just ignored it, let her go, but it happens in the heat of the moment. I tried to ignore it. I did a burnout after the fact, and then I saw her at a stoplight. And then when she tried to when she tried to swerve into me at the last time after I flipped her off, that's when I reacted, and then I could have ignored it and let her go. She's just trying to kill us. So
yeah, 3 attempts.
Yeah, 3 attempts.
That's what I try to
riding, having fun. We weren't in her way. We kind of were in her way, but I think she got mad at my friend initially. She got mad at my friend, and then I look back. She's behind the car, still far away. So I thought I have enough room, even though it's a public street. I thought I had enough room to do what I was doing.
Right.
And then out of nowhere, she cuts off that car, zooms up. She could have stayed in her lane and passed me, but she chose to go right in front of me. And then even after that, I didn't speed up and chase her or nothing. I just continued with my day.
Right.
And after that, things got kind of escalated. No one's in the right in this situation. I was wrong. She was wrong. There's both parties could have done so much things better.
Of course.
I feel like as much practice as I do, I would never do this if I wasn't comfortable doing it in the streets safely.
Right.
But there's no safe way about it. There's so much things that could happen. But I would never go out in the streets and do what I do if I don't feel comfortable doing it. So I spend hours and hours in a parking lot, in a closed environment, practicing all these things, and then I'll go out and do it. But technically, it's illegal. It's reckless driving. But we're just doing our thing. We're having fun. The police, they support it as long as we're not out here causing trouble.
And talking about police supporting, you doing wheelies, right? Because we have videos of you doing wheelies next to the police.
Yeah.
There's tons of videos on his Instagram page. Once again, if you haven't followed my boy Danny, this is his Instagram page. Definitely follow him, give him a follow. This guy is doing some really cool stuff in his page, so definitely have a follow. But we have tons of video of you doing wheelies next to the police, and they seems to be okay with it.
Yeah, for the most part, like I said, as long as we're not out here causing accidents, causing problems, pulling guns on people. We don't ever pull guns on anyone. We're not out here attacking cars, People, most of the time, you'd be surprised. Most of the time, people support it. People love it. You tell, you get these rare incidents where you get this lady that wants to just kill us, Maybe she's having a bad day, but, at the end of the day, the car is always going to win. So it's smart. If you're on a bike, don't do anything stupid. Just ignore stupid shit like I should have done, now that I realized.
Right.
The car is always going to win.
So maybe we're going to do another wheelie video in the future.
Yeah,
this time
we'll be in a closed environment, and I'll give you guys tips on how to clutch up and not crash your bike trying to practice wheelies.
That's awesome. And before we talk a little bit more about that video or that incident happened last Friday, I just want to know what's going on in this garage, brother. Oh my gosh, you got some crazy ass toys. Let's start with this 430, man. What's so special about it?
It's one of the last manual transmission Ferraris they ever made.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that this is a manual. 来，同学们，跟你们讲一下，法拉利430现在基本上要找到一个手排档的430，基本上已经非常的少。而且呢，我们的 Danny 的这一台430还是黑色的皮椅。Did you say that the black interior 430 is kind of rare, just because most of them are brown?
Most of them come in like a tan, like just classic red and tan Ferrari, but I feel like they didn't really make many manual with the black and the red stitching on there.
Right.
So it's a pretty
This thing is sweet, man. 所以呢，其实现在全是
Anyone wanna buy it?
Oh, it's for sale if anyone want to buy it. So if you want to buy this car, definitely hit my boy up, Danny. Once again, his Instagram account is here. DM him, DM my guy. And if you want more information about this car, definitely hit him up, okay? This is a beautiful car, man. You keep it real pristine condition.
I wish I could be as crazy as I can on my bikes and that thing.
Right. You just got too much going on, right? I mean, we have a lot of things to take care of. We have priorities.
Instead of worrying about what other people are doing in their lives, live your life, be happy, do what you love.
Live it up, man. All right, so let's talk about this bike, man. This is the attention of that video that day, right? Now, after that incident, did any damage, like major damage, caused to this bike?
The only thing that happened was my handlebars got a little crooked, but I just loosened a couple bolts, and then it's all good to go now. She's ready to go.
Wow, there's a lot of things going on this bike, man. I see you got a riser on this. Is this a must-have when you want to do some stunts?
I would say so, because on a regular street bike without the bars, if you're usually lower like this, so it's really hard and it's uncomfortable to really. So if I'm if I'm sitting upright, I can just be comfortable and just my back is nice and straight. I'm not hunched over trying to do the wheelie, and my weight is evenly balanced from like here, here, and the bottom.
Right. So now, probably a lot of audience they'd be looking at this pad and they're confused what this is for. Can you kind of explain what this is for?
Yeah. So the pad, this is actually the factory tank, and then this is the ghetto way to do it. The ghetto way, you get a hammer and you hammer it.
Oh, serious?
Yeah. You make a seat, and then once you have the seat here, you can use a handbrake. I have a handbrake here to control the back tire.
Right.
So I can kind of, just jump here.
Right.
Put my feet here.
Right.
Here.
Yeah.
And, crazy stuff.
Do you mind to show us how to do tricks like that next time when we're in a more open space, more safe environment?
I'll definitely show you guys how to do some tank tricks.
Other than this bike, man, I'm seeing some really neat toys over here, man. Tell me what's going on here.
This one's really special. Only because this is the bike, not this one specifically, but the Honda Grom is the bike I learned how to do all my shit on.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to learn how to get into sunning, you know, buy the Honda Grom. They're cheap, they're light. If you fall, it hurts less, and the parts are cheaper to replace.
For sure, for sure. What about these one over here? These ones are the one I'm super interested about.
These guys, they're really cool too because they're, as a kid, you know, I've always seen them, I've always wanted them, but I was never able to have them. And then now, as you know, when I'm older, I find ones on Craigslist or, you know, places secondhand selling, and I find them really beat up and cheap, and then I find them, fix them, restore them, paint them, and then now you have this, like I did. I fixed this one up myself, painted this one all myself.
The Marlboro scheme, bro, that brings back all the good memories.
Exhaust right here, check that exhaust.
Oh damn, yes, it reminds me of the Honda NSR. You remember that? Those bikes, that was crazy. Do they operate though?
Yep, they all run.
Let's start up one up later, okay?
Yeah.
And what about this one? This one seems like you have the special paint job.
Yeah, this one for my friend, a really good friend, Jersey Holman. He does Nasty Habits Racing, and he painted this for me as for fun, pretty much, just to learn. He wanted to learn. He's never painted a bike before. He wanted a new platform, so he helped me do this.
Wow.
It came out really sick. Tank right here where he did. Let me put a light on.
Damn, that is super sick. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely more interested on the Marlboro one because, you know, the color scheme really brings back a lot of good memories, childhood memories.
Yeah,
that is so dope. Danny, what about that SL over there? What's going on with that car?
That is the reliable daily. When it's running, at least.
It's
running daily.
Right. I thought because since we're all Asians, right, you use this as like a rack for, you know, trying to dry out the clothes you wash. I know. It's like, what's going on with this, bro? 好了，我们现在呢 ，Danny 基本上我刚跟他说，我想要叫他就是把这个发动起来，但是因为他太久没有发动了。Hey man, that's your daily workout right there. It's almost. 我们看我们 Danny 有没有办法成功这一次？哦，开了。Dude, there's water coming out.
It's all the oil.
Oh my gosh. We should stop, man, before this whole thing explode. 人家喷出来是油，结果它喷出来是汽油。我觉得这台车等一下真的会爆炸哦。Dude，真的是超级好笑的哦。不过呢，你看我们 Danny 其实也有很多这种很好玩的兴趣。我觉得人生就是要这样过，对不对？你看，就是说有不同的兴趣，然后呢，用不同的这种生活的方式，让自己的生活过得更精彩哦。那不管呢，今天我跟 Danny 呢，上一个礼拜五、星期五我们做的在影片里面做的这些事情，我们都承认，其实当时呢可以有更好的方式去处理。那我们呢，也就是对于那一天哦给的一些示范，跟大家就是说声，真的不是一个最好的示范。但是呢，再次强调一次，当时的状况就是这么一回事。那我们也知道说，未来要怎么的去改进，我们也会继续的让这个社会变得更好，好不好？好啦，今天原则上呢，我跟 Danny 的这个特辑就到这边。Danny, any last word you want to say to the audience?
Yeah. First, we respect you guys watching. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for your concerns. Thanks for your watches.
Yeah.
You know, we're all human beings. Everyone makes mistakes, and it's on us to, you know, lead a better influence, set better examples for everyone else that's trying to, you know, learn and do what we do.
Yep. 再次感谢同学们在我们上一个的这个有没有影片当中给我们所有的评论，还有就是说给我们的所有的指点，我们真的是非常感谢，就是说很理性的去讨论这一件事情的所有的观众。那所有的说什么叫我们为什么没有被撞死啊？我们为什么没有被警察抓走？我觉得那些都是很不理性，而且你通常要讲给一个人听进去，你这样子的方式绝对没有任何的作用，好不好？不过再次感谢呢，我们的 Danny 今天呢愿意呢再来让我们来他的家，跟我们大家分享一下他针对那一个星期五的事情的真正的想法。那么再次强调的是，我们全部都是人类，我们也都在学习，我们呢一直的持续要成长。感谢大家的指教。那基本上呢那一件事情，我们今天就到这边，那我们就下次见啦。那下次呢 Danny 呢也会呢为我们教一些 how to do wheelies, right? Next time you're gonna show us how to do wheelies because I need that upgrade. I need that upgrade too.
Yes,
you know. 好啦，不过原则上呢，记得去 follow 我们 Danny 的 IG， 然后记得呢就是呢继续的支持我们频道一些比较真实性的文化的东西，好不好？这是看你老师，这是 Danny， 我们下次见，拜拜。